Hey kids, welcome to Hyperspace, Hijinx, Holocron, the show where we break down just what is happening in the books, comics, and any other non-TV/movie media that takes place during the new High Republic era set 200 years before the Star Wars prequels. We won't go into super detail, but we will go chapter by chapter talking about the major story beats, so you can get the basics. Hopefully this will encourage you to pick up the books or the audiobooks, the comics, and any other media to gain the full experience. If not, that's okay too. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of Hyperspace, Hijinx, Holocron. Welcome to episode 2 of our breakdown of Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule, the first novel in the High Republic era of Star Wars. If you are just joining us on this episode, make sure you watch episode 1 where we go through chapters 1 through 3. Oh yeah, before we begin, definitely major spoilers. So if you've not read the book, plan on reading the book, then probably don't listen to this. If you are curious about the book or just want me to tell you the whole story, keep going. In that last episode, we saw a republic that has been at peace for centuries, making its citizens a little bit complacent. We check in with several locations in the Hetzal system, where numerous space anomalies are heading towards its planets and orbital stations. A system-wide evacuation order was given, and then the Jedi arrive. Chapter 4 basically introduces us to the Jedi in that message, Avar Kriss, a human female in her 30s, and a Jedi Master. She is aboard the Republic Emissary-class cruiser, the Third Horizon. They arrive at the Hetzal system 90 minutes prior to impact. Several ships launch from the cruiser, medium-sized ships called Longbeams, which house a Republic crew of 24, and also smaller two-person ships belonging to the Jedi Order called Vectors. Chapter 5 introduces us to the human Padawan Bel Zettifar, who is around 18 years old. He is aboard a Vector starship called the Nova. This chapter also explains that these Jedi ships actually have no inherent weapons or shielding. They only need the Jedi, who are so attuned to each other in the Force that a squadron of Vectors fly as one, kind of like a flock of birds. His master, a male Twi'lek named Loden Greatstorm, is piloting the Nova. Their mission is to aid the largest planet, Hetzal Prime. The interaction serves to explain the master-apprentice relationship. Not knowing exactly where to go, Loden has his Padawan Bel use the Force to guide them to a conflict where they see a large ship in a compound surrounded by a mass of people trying to get in, presumably to gain passage aboard the ship and evacuate. Chapter 6 takes us aboard a Republic Longbeam, 75 minutes to impact. Tracking one of the anomalies heading towards an orbital station, they try locking on their weapons, which are deemed useless, and fail to save the station. In Chapter 7, we find ourselves above the fruited moon of Hetzal, 70 minutes to impact, where we see 3 Jedi Vectors and a Republic Longbeam heading to help. Here we meet more Jedi. Teyami, a female Duros Jedi Knight, leads this group that also consists of an Athorian male Jedi Knight named Mikkel, a human female Jedi Knight named Nib Asik, and her Padawan, a Wookiee named Buryaga. It's explained that Avar Kriss aboard the cruiser is coordinating the Jedi efforts through the Force, allowing them to communicate with each other. We also learn that the Jedi's lightsabers are the keys to the Vector's weapon systems. They act as a security measure, but also allow the lasers to have a variable output through their kyber crystals. As one, the Jedi are about to attempt to destroy one of the anomalies when the Wookiee Padawan Buryaga senses something and says they can't. The anomalies are actually debris from a larger ship, and they are full of people who are still alive. And that, kids, is where we end today's episode. Check back next week as we explore Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule even further. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And let us know in the comments your thoughts, or if you have any questions about what's happened in the story so far. Take care, everybody, and may the Force be with you.